guys grabbed that one point lead there with just under 4 minutes remaining. It seemed like the Cavs kind of took control. What did you see there down the stretch that allowed Cleveland to kind of gain momentum in that stretch?
Obviously I'll have to go back and look at the film in that scenario, but I just really think, Donovan Mitchell got himself going. He'd be coming off of, giving 43. This is his fourth 40-point game, so he got himself going pretty good. So you have to give them a ton of credit for how hard they played, for the way they battled and competed back, after being down a little bit. So give them credit.
You guys have played in so many close games down the stretch over the last several weeks of the season. Now that you are officially eliminated from playoff contention, is this going to benefit these guys thinking ahead to next season as far as having so many close games late in the year?
Yeah, we've competed all year. I think that's what these guys are going to continue to do, no matter the circumstances. Again, I'm proud of these guys for how they've battled. That's the fourth seed in the East, and we held our own and more so. And our guys have to continue to understand and believe what we're capable of doing, and we'll continue to do that moving forward.
Coach, obviously every game you guys go out there with a ton of effort, a ton of heart, but this one seemed near the end when the clock was ticking down the final seconds. Wendell and Jalen specifically were taking a moment to just be taken aback in the back of the court. Did you speak to them specifically and address the implications of tonight?
No, it hurts. It should. The guys battle, they compete, they fight, and every single night that's who this team has been all year, no matter what's going on. So when you give that much effort, and which this team has continued to do, it should hurt.
Coach, at the beginning of the season, would you have guessed that this team would have still been playoff eligible going into April? And should you take that fact and take it to build with going into next season?
We've talked about it, from the beginning of the year. We're going to continue to grow. We're continuing to build, to get these young guys better, understand what winning basketball is, understanding what winning habits are. That's what this has to be about. That's what this is about. So the close games that we've been in, to Josh's point, that's so important for this group to feel and realize and understand. And they're getting that. And you can't ask much more of a group of guys that started off 5-20 to just not lay down, but go steady and know that they climb their way through and out together. And that's a big credit to them and their resilience and what they've done and our coaching staff.
Coach, you guys shot over 50% from the field, over 40% from three, 25 assists, 13 offensive rebounds against a team that doesn't give up that many offensive rebounds. Down by 9 midway through the fourth quarter, got it within 1. But what does it say about this team's resiliency just to battle back like that, face adversity against a 4 seed?
That's who we are. Going forward, game to game, practice to practice, day to day, that's who the Magic are. We're resilient. We're not going to stop fighting. We're going to keep on coming no matter what's going on. And this group is going to pull it together, compete together. It's always going to be by committee because that's who this group is.
You mentioned that the resiliency. I know you haven't watched the film, but you guys were down 108-99. You made the 10-0 run to go up by 1. You mentioned the little things little details to get in games or fight back in games. But in that run, did you see those little things guys start to click more? Just understanding how to get back, not just be resilient, but how to hit the details.
Well, that's part of what this group has grown in. That's the great part about being in so many close games, knowing what the game is about. It's going to be a game of runs. So whether you go down 6, you go up 7, whatever the case is, you have to focus on the little things throughout the game. The one rebound, the box out, the extra pass, the simple plays. And as we continue to do that, we'll continue to grow and get better.
Coach, what's the approach for the final 3? Is 37 wins the goal now to build momentum for the offseason?
Our goal is to continue to get better no matter who steps on that floor. It's 1 through 15. Whoever steps on that floor is ready to go and compete night in and night out, not putting a number on anything other than that we're going to be playing our best basketball at this time of year no matter who's on the floor.
Go ahead, Coach. Just what was your message to the guys when you spoke with them in the locker room?
Understand where we're going, knowing that they gave themselves a chance to win this game. They put themselves in position, and it's about the continued details of the game. How do we get better? Just continue to grow. It's not necessarily a moral victory, but they got to know the level in which they just played, and that we have to continue to play, and how we can clean up the details to get over that hump.
Anything else? All right, thank you. We'll be back with Ellendale.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tink, you got me?
Okay.